The person assigned to order taking must demonstrate a variety of skills to be successful. He or she must be courteous, helpful, patient, understanding, and most of all, a good listener. Above all, the order taker must be in control. By remaining in control of the situation, the customer will receive their desired order without any delays or frustration. The order position is responsible for making a great first impression upon our customers. Setup. Appearance is as critical here as it is anywhere else in the restaurant. Proper attire and attention to personal grooming are required for making a good first impression. Be very conscious of your posture. Do not lean against the wall or the cash register. Instead, stand up straight, welcome the customer, and maintain eye contact throughout your conversation. As part of your equipment, it is a good idea to carry an extra order pad and pencils with you at all times. This will reduce the number of time-consuming trips you will have to make into the restaurant. Think of the order pad as the cornerstone. If it is improperly filled out, it will lead to at least 2 additional errors: the cashier and the station directly involved. Accuracy is essential, along with the other components mentioned above. Procedure. Learning and knowing the menu inside and out is the key to the order position. Study the order pad closely and identify where all the items are and the multiple combinations possible. The greater your familiarity with the order pad, the more readily you will be able to establish and maintain that key ingredient: control. When greeting a customer, look them in the eye and be friendly and courteous. A simple "How are you today?" or "How is your weekend?" shows the customer that you appreciate them being there. Control. Having familiarized yourself with the order pad and the customer, you are now ready to take an order. This is where control comes in. Experience, gained through practice, will show that establishing control can be like walking a tightrope. The trick is to get the information quickly without appearing to be in a hurry. Be quick, not abrupt, and always say thank you. Establishing control is best done by asking questions which require only short 1 or 2 word responses. These closed questions are more efficient than questions that require longer answers or may prompt a return question. In short, be direct but courteous. It will save time and eliminate or at least reduce the chances of confusion. For example, consider the customer who has ordered a cheeseburger. Your job is to find out how he would like it dressed. By choosing a closed question, "Would you like everything on that, sir?" the customer has a limited choice of answers. In most cases, he will answer "everything but onions" or "everything but..." Occasionally, he may ask what everything includes, but this happens much less frequently than it does when using this next approach. The open question: "What would you like on the cheeseburger, sir?" The choice of answers is much greater. "What have you got?" is a common response. In other cases, the customer may try to think of what he normally has on his cheeseburger at a family picnic. He may begin to list things one by one, which makes your job difficult and more prone to error. Another common question you will have to ask is what size of drink. A better closed question would be large or regular drink. A frequent source of difficulty can be the large family or group order. Again, problems can be minimized if control is maintained. If the group insists on giving each order individually, the most common approach is to make a mark to the right of each item and then totaling these once an order is complete. In the case of hamburgers, hot dogs, garden burgers, and French fries, use the top of the order pad while noting the requested condiments at the same time, and then simply total this when the order is complete. Make sure the items total correctly at the top and bottom of the pad. When using this method, you must be both attentive and organized. Above all, take control. Try to ask questions. In doing so, 2 purposes can be served. The customer will appreciate you looking after him or her, and at the same time, you can reduce the likelihood of errors or oversights. Beyond this, look for any inconsistencies on the order pad. Take a quick glance at the order once it is complete and ensure that everything adds up. By doing so, valuable time can be saved elsewhere. Don't be afraid to suggest something a customer may have missed. This ties in with spotting inconsistencies. An order with 5 cheeseburgers and 1 French fry. Sometimes a customer may simply have forgotten to order French fries or a drink. Drawing such oversights on a customer's attention not only saves time in the long run, the customer also appreciates it. In other words, make every effort to get the order correct the first time. Failure to do so is costly, both in terms of time and money. And make sure you thank the customer when you hand them their bill and advise them someone will be along to ring it in. Special orders. As the order taker, it is your job to clearly and accurately communicate information to other staff members. This is of particular importance in the case of unusual orders. Certain customers prefer their hamburgers cooked a different way, or their French fries, or their hot dog. They may ask for a medium rare cheeseburger or a well-done dairy dog. All of these special requests must be brought to the attention of the person directly involved. It is not enough to call out a particular order. Make sure the person you are notifying acknowledges you. In addition, these should be clearly marked on the bill in a prominent position so that those affected are made aware. Similarly, you must take steps to give prompt service to a customer who only orders a drink or a single order of French fries. Inform the person on drinks or fries and see that the customer is looked after immediately. Again, make sure you are acknowledged. One important consideration is how to hold the order pad. Position yourself so that the customer can clearly see what you are writing. This will enable him or her to glance at the order pad. This is of particular importance when you are outside the restaurant, as the menu board may not be visible to the customer. Never assume that your customer is familiar with the Weber's menu. On slower days when the chef is cooking to order, it is imperative that he hears each order. However, on busier days, it is only necessary to call out unusual orders. Hot dogs, garden burgers, single fries, unsalted hamburgers, and well-done, medium rare, or rare hamburgers are called out regardless of how busy it is. As a rule, once the lineup extends past the door, it is no longer necessary to call out each order. Instead, walk around to the front window and signal to the bun position. Never leave your position unless someone else is covering for you. Customers should have their order taken shortly after they arrive. Weber's prides itself on quick and efficient service. At the same time, keep busy. If you find yourself with extra time, help out with cash or by sweeping the floors, wiping a counter, or pouring a drink. But remember, your first priority is taking orders. Above all, be courteous. Kill them with kindness. If you can bring a smile to a customer's face, chances of him or her returning are great. Unfortunately, the opposite is also true. Misinforming a customer, being impatient, all lead to one thing: fewer customers. Summary. Part of Weber's reputation comes from kindness and understanding. Both of these begin with the person on orders. By showing kindness here and a little understanding there, that reputation will not only be maintained, it will be enhanced. You are making an impression. Try your best to make sure that it is a good one. Keep the following in mind. Number 1, be courteous. Kill them with kindness and understanding. Show the customer that you care, that he or she will feel as important as he or she really is to us. Always say thank you. Number 2, organization is the key to success. This can be achieved by establishing and maintaining control over each situation. The ability to do so means greater efficiency, fewer mistakes, and ultimately a satisfied customer. Number 3, communication. Whether verbally or on the actual order pad, be very clear and understandable. Maintain eye contact with the customer. Your job is to relay information from the customer to the staff. Do it in an efficient way, and it will result in efficient services. Number 4, keep occupied. If you have spare time, help out elsewhere. But remember, your priority is on orders. A time to lean is a time to clean. Number 5, questions. If you don't know, ask. People may have food allergies and need exact product information. We have a booklet that details every ingredient in our food for people to review. Just come in and grab it. Number 6, buses. When we get a bus, please write individual names on the bill. This makes it easier to find the person when their order is ready to go. Don't be shy to ask them to line up in a single file line. This will help with organization. Number 7, A and B side. When both sides are open, make sure both lines are moving efficiently. Number 8, hot dogs and garden burgers. Always call them out. When the lineup is outside the doors, after taking an order, walk to the front window and motion to your teammate on buns. Coordinating fingers to number of hot dogs, fingers up. Coordinating fingers to number of garden burgers, fingers held down.